So guys, in this new video, I bring the same program, but actually in the previous video I have showed you how to display all the content or store all the content into a CSV file. But suppose if we want to see the table as it is on our output, so for that we have to do a little bit change in the program, and this program is compiled with those changes. As we start this program, it will display the output on the output screen only. It will not store this thing into the CSV file. Now here you can see that we are having a proper table of all the output with the serial number, and in the below you can see that cases is being reassigned to state and the total number of cases, and we are having proper headings along with all the data that we want to extract out from the website. So how we are going to achieve this? So if you haven't seen my previous video, then please go and see that video. This video is something related to that. So in this video, we have imported a new module that is from the name Tabulate, and this Tabulate module is helpful for displaying all the content into the table manner. As I have shown you in the output, the content was displayed in the proper manner. Similarly, for showing the content in the same manner, we have to import the model named Tabulate, and request is for accepting the connection from the website from which we have to connect. Beautiful Soap is for extracting the content from the website, the HTML content we want to extract out. So first we have written a extract content function in which is a lambda function which will help us to extract out. As we go on this HTML page of the website, we have to extract out the HTML content from this HTML document, and we want the table out from this HTML document. So we will press Ctrl plus F and search for table, and here we can see we are having several tags from the name table. So we want this black color content like serial number, name of states, active cases, cured, death, and this type of black color content out from this attributes or tags. So for that we have written a function from the name extract content. Next thing, I passed a URL from which we want to extract out the content. Now here is the list of the thing as we want in our heading. As I have shown you in the output, we were having the headings like serial number, state, Indian confirmed cases cured. So this list containing all the headers. Now the next thing we did is we have connected from that website with the help of our module request, and we want to extract out the HTML content. For that we have used our library Beautiful Soap, and that we have passed this response variable which is containing the connection from our website, and the site is written in the HTML, and we want to extract out the HTML. So we have passed a string called HTML parser. Now the next thing is there is a variable from the name header. This will help us to extract out all the headings from the web page. As you will visit this web page, you can see we are having several headings like serial number, name of states, active cases, cured, death. So we want to extract out these headings. So what we will do, first we will find the tr tag, and inside the tr tag we are having a tag table heading. Th stands for table heading and tr stands for table row. So we want this th. So for that what we have done, first we have used our library soap, that is from the Beautiful Soap. Next we have find out the tr content in that, and inside that it will find all the th content. So it will get this all the data inside this tr tag. Now we only want these black color text. We don't want these attributes or tags. So for that we have used our own written function, that is extract content. Now we have got these headers. Next thing, we want to extract out the row wise data of the state. As for we want all the rows, all the 35 rows, including the total number of cases and cases being reassigned. So as you will visit on this page, you can see we are having a tr tag, and inside that we are having a td, that stands for table description. So we are having this one Andaman and Nicobar name of state. Similarly, now this tr tag is closed, and for the new state or the new row we have started a new tag. So what we will do, we will find out all the tr tag. Now what this function will do, it will store all the data into the all rows variable. Means like we are having this inside tr tag is information of one state or union territory. Now in the next tr tag we are having the information of next state or union territory. So it will store all this data including these tags in the variable called all rows. Now the next thing is we have started a for loop because we don't want these td tags. We only want the content, the black color content inside them. So for that we have started a for loop, and from this for loop we will get this all the data like 1 Andaman and Nicobar 11, only these black color text into a variable stat. Now the next thing is we have simply set if stat would be true then it would run. Now we have set length equal 5 or 6. So for we have set this because as we visit on this web page we can see at the end of the table we are having these 4 rows with the length 0 or 1, but we don't want these 4 rows to be included in our program because they are not useful for us. We only want till here, data till here. So here you can see like we are having 6 columns 0 1 2 3 4 5. If we start the indexing from 0 then we are having 6 columns. So we have checked the condition if the len of stat equals to 5 or if the len of stat equals to 6. Actually like here it is having the null value, so it will also count these both rows. So for that we have added the condition. Now we have already created a list, blank list, that is stats, and we will get that all the data appended into that list. Now the next thing what we are doing is we want the data to be shown in the tabular form. So as I have already told you in the beginning that tabulate module will help us to do so. So what we have done, we have simply passed this list which is containing all the row wise data of all the states and union territories to the tabulate function, and along with that we have also passed our headers. As we want our heading to be serial number, state, Indian confirm, we want these to be our heading. So we have passed the headings and all the data to the tabulate function and store that data into a table variable. Now simply we have to do is to print this table variable, and as we run this program, here you will see that we will get the data output into the tabular form along with the last 2 rows like cases being reassigned, total number of cases, and these are the headers which we have created a list for. And this is all the data we have got in our program. Thank you.